This year is just beginning, and I decided to just share a few things I've learned about my natural hair and just hair in general. I have seen so much result and decided to share a few things that have helped my hair grow. So we'll start off on a good note. First thing is that your hair adds length. I'm saying this because I see people in my comment section saying their hair isn't growing, like they want more growth and they're not getting their desired length. But one thing I started doing is loving my hair even in this short state, and I decided that, and I didn't notice my hair had grown until somebody actually told me that, oh my god, your hair is actually growing. I recently trimmed my hair last year. That was really a hard thing to do because me cutting my hair was something I never thought I could do. So basically, I was having split ends, so I decided to cut some parts of my hair that was damaged, and my hair grew. Ever since I made that decision, my hair had grown so much, and I've seen so much growth on my hair. So yeah, it's important you do that. I do that once a year. Like I trim my hair, cut out all the split end because they don't know they're not just adding anything to my hair. So better my hair. So this year, my hair have never looked like how good it is looking like last year. So yeah, the journey, I just started caring for my hair, and trust me, it will definitely show. Next thing for you to do is to understand your hair. Don't want to You want to pay attention to your hair. Know what your hair loves and continue doing it. Like when I recently started my hair journey, I didn't really know what my hair liked. I had to find products that worked with my hair. So basically, I have high porosity hair, which means my hair takes time to retain length. So basically, I started using products that are water based, products that have more water, so my hair can retain length. And I started doing the LC method, which is liquid oils and conditioner, whereby I apply my liquid as water, and I apply my oils, which is just to seal in the moisture, and my cream. So it's important you do this. Also, you have to be intentional about understanding your hair. What product works for your hair? What protective hairstyle works for you? What routine works for your hair? It really makes a huge difference. I would really like that in this 2025, people make these changes and be intentional about their understanding their hair. And for hair recommendation, I'm very good. Getting reviews really helps your hair. Make your own research and just be intentional about your hair. Next thing I want to talk about is about getting your hair goal is achievable. Like one thing I have to do is be consistent. Like this year, last year, I was very intentional about my hair. Like I did more of protective hairstyling, and I saw a lot of difference in my hair. Like your healthy hair is the best. Let me just tell you. Last year, my hair was really damaged and not really doing well. But towards the end of the year, I started being consistent in my routine. Like I did more of protective hairstyling. I wasn't always on my hair, and I saw a lot of length. Like before, I didn't see length on my hair, but after doing this protective hairstyling for like 2 months, I saw a lot of length. I retained a lot of length. Just like a healthy hair and length, just focus more on your health, on healthy hair. One thing I noticed is that hair goals is very achievable. One thing is that you need to put in the work. You say you want a particular hair goal and you're not putting in any work. How are you going to get the hair goal if you're not putting in work? So you have to put in the work by doing protective hairstyling and basically just taking care of your hair. Be consistent with your routine. I came across a video this year which I'm so happy about, where someone's talking about how she put in work and keep her protective hairstyle for 3 months, guys. This helps to reduce manipulation, tension, and all that damage and hair loss. For 3 months, you can get what you can get from 3 months. The takedown is very, very, it can be taxing, but you see a lot of growth. That means you have to take down your hair like 4 times in a year. If you're doing a 3 month challenge, take down your hair 4 times in a year, which is absolutely good because hands will not be on your hair every time. It's really changed my hair. I was able to retain the most length I have ever retained in my life, and I started it last year, like towards the ending of last year. I've been able to do this challenge 3 times last year, and I've retained so much length just by doing this. I'm currently on a protective hairstyle which I started this January, and I will keep it for 2 months before I losing it again. And I will say that getting your hair goals is very achievable. And now we're entering 2025. We want to develop healthy habits and just by be intentional about your hair. So set whatever goals you want for your hair. Know that it's achievable. And one thing I would say is be consistent and choose a good protective hairstyle for your hair. There are always two things you're doing that is right on track. It can be to add to your routine, but just be consistent with your routine. I will go harder on my challenge, and I'm sure I'm going to retain so much length. So we're into the last thing which we're going to talk about. But I definitely had so much things to talk about my hair, my natural hair in general. But I wanted to keep it short and straight to the point. Last and finally, thing I'm going to say is that find a routine that works with your lifestyle. So what I mean by this is, by most people would say like natural hair taxing, takes a lot of time. Just find a way to work around it. Like if you have a tight schedule, you can always wash your hair when you're bathing, so it reduces the time you start thinking about, oh, I have to wash my hair and all of that. So obviously it's very important to have a good routine. But this time, also something you may not have known is that, one thing I would say is that if you have something that's important to you, you definitely make time out for it. So you can take like 2 minutes, 20 minutes of your time. You can watch a movie while doing this. You can take care of your hair. So just basically use things to pass yourself. Sometimes I always watch movies, like listen to music. It helps times to pass and you not really feel that you're doing the work. So you're just trying to make these things for your hair. Make sure you are taking time to take care of your hair. Important, if something is important to you, definitely find time for it. When you're doing your shower routine, you can work with it. Like just you can read a book, do anything that just makes you happy while doing this protective hairstyling. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I would like to hear from you guys. What video do you want me to do next? And also I would like to hear, like, give me suggestions. What video do you want me to do? And yeah, I want to know how your 2024 hair goals were. Were you able to reach your hair length? Did you do something new to your hair that you saw lots of growth? Like, what protective hairstyle did you try and you saw a lot of growth? I'd love to hear from you guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you guys so much. So now basically here I'm just doing a protective hairstyle. I'm doing the LOC method, which is liquid, oils, and conditioner. My liquid here was my water, and my oil here were my shea butter, and my conditioner here was Cantu hair conditioner. So I've been doing this protective hairstyles for like a while now. I'm currently on a protective hairstyle, which is this one I'm currently using. And guys, when I say this protective hairstyle, you're going to see a lot of growth. You're definitely going to see a lot of growth. So yeah, this is the virgin hair fertilizer. I'll definitely recommend it. I'm sure you've heard a lot of things about it in my video. This, if you're struggling with dandruff, if you're struggling with itchy scalp, I'll definitely recommend this. Can you see how I've used my shea butter very well? Like, it's almost finished, guys. So yeah, and now I detangle with my detangling brush. This was a lifesaver for me, especially natural hair girlies that have thick hair and you're struggling with like brushing out all those tangles and knots. This will definitely remove all that and you'll not feel any form of tangles in your hair. So yeah, so basically I'm just prepping my hair for my braids, and as you can see the way I'm doing it, I have a video on my channel where I showed you how to braid your hair. So if you like to see that, you can check out my other videos. So yeah, basically I'm just braiding my hair into like cutting my hair into like 3 portions, and then I braid my hair. Guys, this protective hairstyle, as you can see, I'm doing it inner weaving so it can be tight and firm so my hair doesn't come out very well. So when you're starting off with this, always make sure you're holding your hair very well so it stays firm. Can you see? You move it left to the right to the left, and just like that you make your braids. So yeah, I would like to hear from you guys. What's one thing you're going to set in 2025 that you're going to go through in your hair protective hairstyle? Like, this is a new year, and I forgot to say happy new year, guys. Welcome to 2025. Yeah, I'd love to hear from you guys. What are you going to be doing new this year? What are you going to be trying out in your protective hairstyling? And I'd like to hear from you guys. What videos do you want me to film? Like, I'm getting any content ideas, guys. Just leave it in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you guys. Yeah, 2025, my year of unlimited breakthrough. Like, this year, we're coming in for everything we want. We're pushing through. We're making the money. We're trying out new things, trying out new businesses. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I talked a lot in this video, but guys, I just had to share it. So once you're done with your protective hairstyle, make sure you take care of your edges. So I use my Jamaican castor oils on my edges. I've talked about this a lot on my channel. Like, it helps to grow edges. If you're trying to have thick hair, if you're trying to have dark hair, I'll definitely recommend you using this. So basically you just put it at your edges and you comb it out just to make sure, massage that into your scalp so the product can do its work and just get into all parts of your hair. So once I'm done, I always add it to like the ends of my hair just to seal in that moisture, just for added sealant, seal in that moisture. So yeah, so one thing I've learned is that after my productive hairstyle, I always like packing my hair like putting it in a wand or something, because I don't like my hair touching my body, and just basically keeping my hair aside and not allowing it to touch my body. I like doing this, especially when I'm going to sleep. It's important you put your hair in this format or just pack it so that it doesn't touch your body and rub on your clothes, and then get tangles and then you lose hair. So it's important you do this. And one thing I'll say is know your hair porosity before you buy any product. I know people will prefer to take recommendations and blind buy using it without doing research. So before you use any product for your hair, make sure you do your research and loving your hair in its state, like where it is at. Even if your hair is not growing, always try to love your hair where it is. And yeah, people are not lying about reviews. One thing I would say is that what might work for someone else might not work for you. So do your own research and know what works for you, and just basically know what works for you. For me, I did my research. I just noticed I had thick hair, and I started using products that actually work with my hair type. And yeah, I've seen a lot of reviews. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.